Okay, so we're just going to start sort of waiting for these guys to garrison. So let's forward time a little bit. See what happens. These guys are going to garrison out. And yeah, the Legion and us are probably going to come face to face at some stage. But they have... Oh, they got a lot of men. Right, we have available planes and reserves. Let's call them up. Right, these guys can obviously go back. No, we don't need them fighting at the moment. 150 there and 300 here. Okay, so gonna run out investments. Cool. So let me go quickly to all the planes. Yeah, let's just all these guys just send them back home. Fight, and then we've got a few more to call up. 8 gliders, 5 bipolar planes. Call up. Let's merge them together. If we can. Lovely. Okay. So we've now got a fair few more 3 military factories. We've got 2 more. So let's look at what have we got. So we can do motorcycles, mongrels, pioneer kits, dynamite. You know, we can start using some of this army experience that we have now. So let's just see what we're going to do next here. So you've got Old World Wisdom, research bonus for land doctrine, Gunrunner expansion, conversion speed bonus plus 15%. Not too worried about that. Bear Roars, army experience plus 10%. Let's do it. Right, so we've got the army experience. So we're now going to go in to our unit, which are the troopers. We're going to make them better. So 16, you want it in multiples of 20. So we're going to add an infantry here. And if we look to add one there, that should take us to 20. There we go. So we're at 20. So let's save that. And then we're going to add an extra support slot. So you've got a fire team, which just puts the organisation down slightly, but does add a fair bit to defence, soft attack, hard attack. You've got demolition, dogs. I feel like dogs would be pretty cool to have. Movement, anti-tank, logistics. Let's go for some dogs. Let's go for dogs, logistics, and demolition. There you go. Boom. So now we're going to have to start making stuff. We need to do demolition equipment and dogs. So if we've got demolition equipment and dogs, again, we're all right. We're going to lower this down just slightly to 18, and we'll add one to there, one to there. So we're starting there. It's a good start. Let's keep going. Okay. So we now have low manpower. We've only got 7,000 recruitable population. It's not enough. So we need to start increasing our manpower where we can as well. Next stuff to do. We've got this here, armor hardening. Not to worry about the special forces at the moment. Move on to the next machine guns. Move on to better dynamite. Increase the dogs. Spend 30 points. Don't take as long then. That's good. Decisions available. So we can restore naval base at Ventura. Adds 1 naval buildings. Restore naval auxiliary landing field. Manpower plus 200. Effects from removed. That's fine. 1 building slot. 2 naval bases. Restore naval. So it's just restoring naval stuff. But I think we're alright. The naval side of things, I can't really see it coming into play that much at the moment. So we'll leave that as it is for the minute. Okay, so we're now in the 8th of March, 2277. We've got a fair few units. So these guys lining up here, these 18, which could do with being trained again, really. Let's do some training. Get them leveled up. Again, we've got some more stuff to spend. So rooted, entrenchment street, speed up 15%. Power attack, we don't need to worry about that. Out of supply, plus 20%, that'd be good. Cool. And Drummond. Anyone else got any to spend? Doesn't look like it at the moment. Okay. So we're looking decent. I think if we maybe have a look at trying to recruit some Rangers. Edit what the Rangers are, 8. So if we add another Ranger, that takes it to 10. Again, multiples of the multiples that we need. They've got anti-tank. If we maybe add Logistics Legion as well. And we'll start training some of these guys where we can. Again, I know they're really low on everything. So we need some anti-tank weaponry and spec ops equipment. Anti-tank weaponry. Was that? Anti-tank rifles. And what have we not got? Pioneer kit. Okay. Again, let's lower that by 2. And we're starting to make pretty much everything that we need now. Apart from motorized vehicles as well. So again, motorized vehicles. Okay, so that's where we are. We've got at least 1 on everything. We do need more. That's quite obvious. But modify government again. We need to get off peaceful and prosperous. But the war support's only 43%. It's not enough. So we need that to be higher, really. What's this? Resistance to occupation. Well, there's people there, so I don't really know what else I can do. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's anything that increases our war support, but I don't really feel like there is. Weekly war support plus, yeah, that's what you want. Chief Hanlon. Let's get the war support on the up. Okay. Things are looking decent now, guys. We just need to keep trying to recruit men. We need to increase the population as well. Which is why we need the war support of 50%. Because then I can get us out of this stupid, peaceful and prosperous thing that we're on. Right, next one. Hard attack industry, might start to have a look at. Yeah, product efficiency cap on the way up. That again will help massively. Oh, I need this war support just going up. I really do. Surrender limit, daily command. We need the command power to increase because we really need to start getting off this. Right, we're at 46%. It seems to be going up. Was at 43 not long ago, so let's just keep watching that and hope that increases. Woodworking and the bear rolls. So we've then got weapon standardization. Replace retooling firearms production with refiring firearms. Okay, yeah, let's get some new firearms. You've got Drummond's army, air equipment technology and lead experience gain, mechanical core. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. You got the Republic Reserve here as well. Add 2 civilian workshops. Yeah. Let's add the workshops because it's going to mean we can build stuff quicker, which is always a massive bonus. New technology to research. Local workspaces. Recruitable population factor. That's massive. We need to be able to recruit more people.
What's up?
Another unit there. Go down and join them. So we've got another one here too. Cool. Right, research slot available. Frag grenades. What else have we got? Train dogs. LMGs. Let's go for the next guns. Yeah, we've got more units again.
What is it?
Send them down to there. These guys are all training now. They can probably stop training for a little while. Okay. Again, we've got another one. You join these guys. New California Republic. Tohono Nation. Again, low manpower, we know, but we're whacking the men out at a bit of a quicker rate now, which is needed. So we can hopefully try and compete. And these guys do have a tick next to them. They do look like we are the stronger unit here. Public reserves. Right, so we've now got more from 3 military factories. So we need dogs more than anything. So let's add an extra one to the dogs. And another one. Lovely. We then have another unit again that's ready to go. No national focus set. Funding scavengers. 8 product. We're alright for things like that at the moment. Mayoral victory speak. Then this takes us down to naval slots, political power, new industry. A league. New pitch. Alright, so there's just so much to this mod. It's crazy. It really is. What you got here? Riverbanks fortification. Effect. Get coastal forts. Alright, coastal forts might be pretty cool to have. Caesar's Legion declared war on the Twin Mothers. Right. These guys here, you are going to have no chance whatsoever. Does have to be said. We do have some free civilian factories now as well. Hello. Right, that's you guys. Pretty much full now. 25 out of 26. Again, it's tricky. It's like, what do you want to do? You know, we think what we know what we need to do, and that's more arms workshops. But again, if you keep building civilian workshops as well, we will be able to build stuff quicker. Let's build 2 of those. Lovely. Anti-air. I don't need to worry about anti-air really at the moment. We've got some infrastructure which is pretty poor down here, so I think if we maybe could try and up the infrastructure slightly in those areas as well, that will be helpful. Okay, so again, we do have all this political power at the moment, but I can't really do anything, and I want to wait till that gets to 50%, but I'll probably look at adding, maybe changing something slightly. Outside auxiliary stability, -1%. So what's this? Outside volunteers. Especially after a war, you're in no position to turn down able-bodied men. Outside auxiliaries. We must ensure a properly staffed army wherever possible. Non-core manpower plus 10%. Yeah. Just remember, we just need manpower. The manpower just needs to be going up. Right, quadrant searching is done. Good. But this one, which resource gain efficacy, yeah, work counts. That's cool. Guerrilla tactics as well. Love it. Okay, so stuff's starting to happen. Light machine guns are done as well. I think we maybe look at land doctrines again. Let's go, and then another technology, engineering. Moving on to civilized. You got this stuff, which is reward technology, so can't really do much about that at the moment. I don't think industry again. Let's just keep working our way along the industry side of things. Monthly population plus 3%. Yes, we need people. We don't have enough. Vault City has joined the Nevada Pact. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's just put a few more on dogs, a few more on there. So when they come, they'll just automatically go on those. A few more planes. We're not going to worry about that in a minute because democracy finds a way. I implore you, people of the Republic, to welcome the formation of a government representing the resolve of the downtrodden, the oppressed, and the enslaved. Today, your voices and the voices of all Mexico have been heard, and you will avara to skewer the bull has been forged. I and my government shall not rest until the menace known as the Caesar and his so-called legion have been put to death. In the coming months, we will gather our allies and strike. The policy of my government is clear: to wage war against the madman known as Kaiser, he and his foe to devour the entire culture without remains. A tyrant who has flourished and revelled in his own catalogue of atrocities. This government exists for one thing: victory against all odds. Victory was in spite of overwhelming odds. People of Rio, no, of Mexico, I implore you to rise to fight. Oh, wow. Looks like the Mexicans are going to all join up against the Legion, which should be pretty cool. Local weapon stations, that's cool. Again, we're getting there with this now. What's this? Okay, factory bomb vulnerability -5%. It's fine. It's just we just need to keep researching through this stuff now. We're getting there with it. Okay, lovely. Let's go, 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 go. 48%, 50%. Stop everything. It's at 50%. Right, why can I not get off this now? All of the following rules must be true. Why can I not move off of it? Resource gain efficacy plus 20%. So all of the following must be true. Not has unique economic clause. Cannot replace peaceful and prosperous. An enemy country has more than 20% of the new California Republic total number of factories. Oh, for God's sakes, man! We just don't want to be on that. We just do not want to be on that at all. Stability plus 5%. Military factory construction speed and civilian factory construction speed. That's massive. Car manufacturer, not too worried about that. APC, reliability, tank manufacturer. Again, not too worried about those at the moment. Navy, aircraft. At the aircraft one. What's this? An economic advisor. Construction speed plus 16%. Yeah, let's go for the ruthless capitalist. Okay, riverbank fortifications are done. That's helpful. Right, national focus. So you've got opening the long 15, which gains us an annex war goal against the Scorpions. So we're going to go for that, and we're going to look to take the Scorpions and destroy them. NCR Rangers has joined the NCR. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Do we have, like, factions, or are we... Is it a faction we're in? Resistance, compliance. Resource, infrastructure, factions. Right, so NCR is what we are. It's fine. Okay. Interesting. I'll slow time down just a wee bit, because these guys are going to start planning their attack on these guys now. We've got 19 units here. We're going to have to... Oh, I really want to. We're just going to have to move all these guys to here. Just to defend it. Just haven't really got a choice. Right. Still got some more military power to spend if we want to. Training time minus 20%. I get that it takes longer to train them, but they're much better. So I feel like we should just go for that. Exciting times. Let's see what's happening. So again, we're getting close to declaring war on these guys now, which will expand our territory a little bit as well. It's what we want. Okay, we now have a few more men as well, so they can go and join these guys. What is it? As you can see, our manpower is pretty much reaching 0. So yeah, we're gonna stop. We're gonna take it down a little bit now. So we're just gonna take it back a bit, relieve some of the pressure, because there's no point if we haven't got enough men. Let's just concentrate on what we have got for the moment. Tribal huts, cool. Next research slot, so you've got conversion speed bonus, energy cells, recycling. I don't think we have any energy weapons though, do we, at the moment? No. Basic laser weapons, we can start trying to get them. Cool. Okay, what's all sort of happening now? So what we're going to do is just make sure that our planes are all up. We have 8 more gliders, 21 more biplanes. Let's put those together. You now have 64 planes, which is quite a lot of planes. It's a decent amount of aeroplanes. Yeah, I'm happy with that. But can they go that far? That's the thing. They can go that far. Cool. Let's send them into Scorpion City. That'll be very helpful. Okay. Unassigned units again. So, bang, straight down to there. Okay. Right, so we now got a war goal against these guys, so let's do it. Make sure we get all these men going where they need to go. Available war goal, declare war, annex, call allies. Not that we have any. And we will look to declare war against these guys, who are immediately attacking against us. Can't say I'm surprised. I think what we're going to do is we're going to call these 4 here back to there as well. 31. Okay, well, you go there. You go back there. Incoming! Get down! Okay. So, I think we're alright at the minute. I don't feel like we need to use every single unit that we have. New research slot. Okay, what's this? Construction 2. Construction speed and factory repair speed. Quicker. That's very handy. Well, I mean, these guys are going to do very well up here, by the looks of it. But these guys down here are now being able to defend. Which is decent. We're making movements here. Cool. We have some bits up here. The NCR Rangers want to provide some iron. Okay. Where are the NCR Rangers? Are they like a separate... I don't understand where they are or who they are or what they are. Oh, weird. I'm not going to say no, though. Okay, cool. That's the NCR Rangers providing us with some bits and bobs. Again, this shouldn't be too difficult for us, really. I mean, these guys, when they can, office plan up, and then, yeah, we'll start coming down this way too when we can. You guys as well, let's give you some planning points. Okay. So things are starting to happen now. We're starting to get some special units come out as well. Okay, no manpower, we know. Select a national focus. Now, is there anything that can improve our manpower with our focus? I'm not too sure. Monthly population plus 10% for 180 days. That would help. More people, obviously, the better it would be. Oh, we'll root out the injustice. Since before, work camps done. What's next? Let's move on to flexible designs. Again, these guys, what we're going to do now is just because all of these guys that come out are just going to join these guys straight away. Same with these guys, they're just going to join the Garrison army. That's fine. Yeah, you guys too. Here you go. Okay. Chief's been wounded. Okay. It's annoying, but it's okay. Let's try and push forwards here now. There's not as many of them here as what there were, so we might be okay to do so. Obviously, the air, we're completely dominant in the air. They don't have anything, which is, of course, going to help us win this war. At the moment, the losses are fairly similar, really. Fairly similar. We are, I mean, we're going to win this war, but we're not. It's not, I mean, it's not pretty. It's very much not pretty. We're struggling to make too much ground, to be honest. There we go. We've managed to annex those guys off a bit. Things are looking okay. Not great, but okay. Yeah. I've seen worse, let's put it that way. But it's good for them. We need to train our troops as well. Barons of the NCR, that's cool. What have we got next? So, Sea City Reborn. Adds 3 building slots, 2 civilian workshops. Yeah, let's go for that. Sac City Reborn. These guys are we're just struggling to get through them. I mean, they've got higher recon value among its divisions because their leader has a higher skill. Well, fair enough. What's his skill? 5, 3. It's higher than 5. Jesus. Jesus. Okay, well, I mean, things are progressing nicely now. We're coming down through the bottom as well. Our manpower has actually reached 0 now, which is obviously not ideal, but it has. Ba, 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 ba. Exciting times. Bone Dancers took 5 states. Research slot available again. Don't need to worry about that stuff at the moment. What's this? Yeah, public projects. Dedicated to improving the lives of the people in cities and villages. We'll let them have better habitations and sanitation systems, while the open access to anyone's work simple part of the project. Cool. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We can now continue to modify the government, but I still can't get us out of friggin' peaceful and prosperous because, yeah, no one has more than 20% of our whatever, so it's kind of annoying, but there we go. I mean, we can go to homicidal. Recruitable population factor up 2%. I mean, we need more men, so let's try it. Okay, well, we're starting to potentially close the door on them a little bit. These guys are now not necessarily going to be moving up unless I tell them to. Okie dokie. Clay working. Cool. What's this? Research gain of C. Okay. Armor hardening. There's not much of them left now at all. But it's about to end any time now, surely. They're about to capitulate. Into the air, please. There's victory points for that place, so let's take it. Obviously, their capital city is incredibly well defended because you can only get to it from 2 ways. Yeah, which is always going to be difficult, but there we go. Right, national folk. Whoa. What's this? There's no misunderstanding with the NCR as to which border is the weakest. For the Northlands, the NCR haven't seen large-scale military actions involvement since the Civil War almost 10 years ago. During this time, that many vulnerabilities within the NCR became clear, not to least which the substantial time it could take for the NCR to mobilise and move its military north. When faced with the realisation that the military was largely incapable of protecting or patrolling the rural northern branches, Brahman barons took to protect their own property with private military forces. Oh no. Oh. Dozens of sometimes hundreds of mercenaries being paid to patrol acres of grazing land and to fight off rustlers. While initially harmless, the situation has grown more dangerous in recent years, and barons have taken to engaging in endless skirmishes with one another for land. Brahman, while using their political clout to keep local enforcement off their backs. Okay, so a group of barons past their prime openly murdered their prime rivals. And a gunfight. Unprecedented amount of property damage. Basically, it's a disaster and we need to get it under control. Well, so we lose a load of core states, basically. Up north. Okay. That's rubbish. No national focus set. So you've got the 80s garages. Funding scavengers. Gun runner expansion. Weapons standardization. Let's get some better weapons, shall we? They gotta surrender soon, surely. Surely they have to. We gotta get them soon, boys. How have they not capitulated yet? Right, the stuff's finally being built. So we cannot deploy them because we don't have any manpower. I truly get that. I get it's annoying, but we just can't. We have the next weaponry. Ooh, basic laser weaponry. We got enough. We got enough laser stuff. I think we do. Da, 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 da. Oh, what is going on? Why can we not take this? Technology. Keep moving forwards. Spend the points. Spend the points. Let's spend the points and let's move on up. Right, what we're going to do, guys, we're going to end this part here. I know this has been a long video, but we are going to end it. We're going to move on. We're going to see what happens next time round, and we are going to eventually win this war. We are going to eventually take this land and then see what happens next. Thank you for watching. Please do like, please do subscribe. See you next time. Take care, guys.